what I'm seeing is it go back to there's the 1%, and that's representative on like YouTube also. There's the 1 or 2 or 5% of people that's gonna work harder than everybody else.
Exactly.
That really wants it. And the algorithm recognizes these people now. It ain't even see, it used to be like you had to stand in front of I know a guy, he used to stand in front of Jay-Z's office building with his mixtape, and he used to be out there every day. And he used to wait till Jay-Z would come down and he'd try to spit a freestyle for him. I know a guy like that. Like this was the way how you used to get famous, or this was the what is it called? The myth of how people got famous. Crisscross, they was at the mall and Jermaine Dupri seen them and they said, oh, those two boys look cool. Let me sign them. So we used to have this mentality that, oh, I can get recognized, or if I get what is it called? If somebody discovers me, I'll get discovered. Yeah. Who's gonna get discovered? So to be still do this to this day. I be looking at people, they funny as hell. They go to Cali and they dress all extra because they're hoping they get discovered.
Yeah.
Someone's just gonna discover that they're talented. And it's the biggest bullshit ever. Because I've spent years hoping I'd get discovered but see, I was always trying to put in work. I wasn't just like walking around with some weird shit on thinking someone was just gonna discover me and they were just gonna, it's bitch mentality. Nah, you gotta fucking work, motherfucker. Ain't nobody trying to discover your ass. This ain't goddamn 1992 where you just gonna be walking through the mall with some pink hair. But see, these niggas still think it's like that. It ain't. You better put in some fucking work and show some foundation and show that you really about this shit and you spending your fucking money. You spending your money. Don't try to get me from you want no, spend your fucking money. I want to see
that's real
your fucking bread. And
that's real shit.
That's what I seen. I don't like the baby. Like I don't like the fact that I don't know. I think he's a cool dude. He's a businessman. He's a hustler, but I don't like the violence that's been surrounding him because I think he's better than that. I think he's a lot smarter than what he puts out there. Yeah, I think he's 10 or 20 times smarter. And I hear he's African. He's Nigerian. These are the most hustling motherfuckers I ever met in my life. The Africans I used to meet in New York, they used to hustle on Canal Street, used to be up there sun up, sundown, trying to sell fake Rolexes. I mean, the Senegalese, the biggest hustlers that I ever met in my life. My hustle can't compare to these guys. So when I seen the baby succeed, I see this dude is a hustler. He said he was spending his own money on these videos.
And that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, and every time I turn around, I may not like the music and I may say, oh, all the baby songs sound the same, or they all sound the same, but that motherfucker is a hustler. Every time I turn around, it's a new baby video. And now he got money and he has a platform. It's easier for him to spit these out. But before he got the deal, I was watching him and he was dropping them fucking videos. And them videos was A1. He was putting out, before he had got signed, he was putting out high quality videos. And I'm wondering, damn, where they coming out with the money to do this shit? And that alone is attractive. And that interests the bigger fish in the world. The people who recognize that this shit costs bread, that a real video is going to cost you at least 500 to 1,000 at least. And that's the bare minimum shit. You know, if even 300 a video, by the time you get the 10, 20 videos, you're spending some thousands. These are the people who get recognized because the OGs realize this is someone they're wondering where you getting the money for to do this shit. That's really what attracts people. How the fuck is he getting the money to do all of this? And then they look on your channel, and then if it really looks like you getting it, now people are interested because they're wondering, they're like, yo, I never heard of this guy. How does he have this mansion and this Ferrari? And that's why a lot of people they've been using that tactic to blow up quickly. They'd be renting cars, they're renting mansions because it's a quick path, but it's not sustainable if that's really not your lifestyle.
Exactly. So I'm better off just recording me, just being me.
Yeah, just being you. And I don't want to forget this point, but I'm gonna talk about DDG. This guy, you know who DDG is?
Yeah, light skin dude, right?
He's a YouTuber and he got a record deal.
Yeah.
I don't want to forget my point, but yeah, we're gonna get talked about him in a second.